You guys like Otso and Derpy, right? Well, now you guys can get them and the gang as stickers! Aren't they just precious? Check them out at the link down below.
Something's off about this.
In a good or bad way?
Something I'm not quite used to, if I'm being honest. Who cooked this meal?
I did.
In that case... I'll be quite honest. I was trying to make a bit of a joke in my head about your stars falling in or something.
Oh, that's a nice
But
joke.
I realized it would have sounded like hair got on the food or something. Oh yes, one of the joke. Though, I am wondering if someone could remove the cat from the table.
I tried, sir. He won't move.
You didn't pick him up.
No, I did before the dinner started.
We hop back on.
Yeah, he did. I even put him to the I put him right on the piano because he likes sitting on that piano so much. He didn't want to stay there. He wanted to sit here and be part of the family.
Alright, fine, he can sit there for the moment. It's not like he's near our food anyways.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want your food. I fed him beforehand.
Though if he gets closer, I don't know what I'll do.
What do you mean? Don't you like Charlie?
I do. I like your food more.
Thank you, Morse.
If you don't mind me asking, I note I sensed someone use the portal recently. 2 people. What was that about? I was just showing Korina a little, pond that I'd found.
Yes.
Where in the world? I forget which part of the world. It's the one in the with the colorful flag and all the stars and all that. North America? Yes, that one.
A lot of flags have stars though and are very colorful, so that actually didn't narrow it down at all to me. I'm quite amazed that you figured out what it was, Thanatos.
Yes, well, knowing Morse, he doesn't know any of the other ones. Fine. But why? Is it prudent, Father? I was just wondering. Perhaps we should talk more after dinner. Let us eat.
All right.
Actually, hold on. Where's Nos at right now? Usually you'd give him a plate, Korina, and have him just sip on some wine or whatnot. He's busy attending to other matters. Currently, he's in Olympus right now. What for? Again, is it a camp thing again? You can't be serious. I don't think it's a good idea. But if the gods wish to think that, then I need to be kept informed. Now please, let us eat.
There's the chest from before.
Looks good, Korina. Though we do have a lot of more stuff to put up in here, but I'm glad you did. It's a good first step for tonight. Let's see, what else can we put up in here? Your shelves are a bit empty. We could get some more knickknacks up there. Maybe some old toys. You know, maybe that bear Thanatos had, if it still doesn't terrify the absolute devil out of you. Because that scares the shit out of me too, I'll be completely honest. That thing is scary.
I don't know why it is. I mean, it just looks a little ugly.
It's the vibes I get off of it, Korina. It's just the feeling I get off that bear is just something else. That's probably why everybody's uneased by it.
Alright, well, I mean, I guess I can put it back up there. I just don't remember how to put everything.
It doesn't need to be the way it was before. You can change it up a little. I mean, you put the dollhouse on top of your dresser, so you can really do whatever you want with it. If you want to still do anything that night, that is.
maybe. It's just, I'm a little tired, but I still want to get everything back to the way it was. But,
Korina,
yes?
you're changed, right?
Yeah, I'm in my sleep clothes.
Your sleepwear. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to disrupt your talk and all that, but I simply wish to come over and ask, why did you... I mean, I heard you referring to Morse as by his name instead of, my lord and all that.
Well, after you said you didn't mean what you said earlier, I guess I was just trying to get everything back to the way it was before.
I understand. But, Korina, I'm going to have to tell you that you'll have to refer to us as my lord for a little.
Why? Why would you need to do that?
It's more for servitudes. No, that's not the word. It's more for... We might be having guests come over from Mount Olympus itself.
So I have to do that when they come over?
Yes, you'll have to, and you should probably keep up the... what's the word? Keep up the, keep using it. If you're wondering why, it is more or less to do with all the gods and how they perceive servants. If you were to call us by Thanatos or Morse, they might view it as improper or something along those lines.
Then am I technically still a servant since that conversation we had? Or...
Technically, yes. You're not my daughter. You're still Morpheus's. And that has to be divided. I don't make the rules.
Okay. But, I would ask if you could tell Morse about it.
Would you prefer me to?
He was angry at me when I had to refer to him as my lord, so I'm sure he'll be upset about it again. And take it out on me again.
I'll go talk to Morse. I promise.
Thank you.
It seems as though you've got most of your... Where's the bear?
It's still in storage somewhere?
No, I don't... Hold on. I know where it is.
We will talk about what just happened once he doesn't come back again. I'm going to tell you that much, dear.
Yeah. I'd like to talk about it.
Found it. It's a little dusty, but most toy animals are nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Of course. I'll go ahead and tell Morse now. Perhaps you should rest yourself.
Yeah, I will.
So, forgive me for asking, Korina, because, I'm not a god, so I don't know. Technically, you are a child of a god yourself, so wouldn't that also negate you being, needing to do the whole my lord thing?
Well, technically, Morpheus gave me away as a gift, so... No. Because I guess in that sense he, in a way, disowned me? or something, disaffiliated himself with me. So either way, I still have to do it. It's just a little more demeaning, I guess.
I don't understand these whole God rules. I'll be honest, they sound exhausting, and I'm glad that as a human I don't have to deal with it. But I'm sorry you have to, dear. I can tell you're confused about everything again.
I am. But if, I don't know how to refer to him now. I should have asked. Is it like a better title than my lord? I mean, he is, the ruler of purgatory, so...
I'll ask on your behalf later. But you should get to bed, alright? Don't let these things confuse you for now.
Alright. Thank you, Betty.
I'm gonna go get the kitchen cleaned up now. So, good night, Korina. You sleep well, alright? And don't worry about nothing, okay?
Okay. Good night, Betty. One minute it's all solved, next minute I'm right back to where I started. That's confusing.
I believe these will do for the night. Nice and silk. What is it, Egyptian? Alright. Father, what do you want?
How did you know it was me?
There's only one man who walks with heavy footsteps like you do, and it's only you.
I've come to talk about Korina.
What about her?
From now on, you shall refer to the both of us as your lord. As lord, or what have you. As titles instead of
Why? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, for the longest, wouldn't it have made sense to make her do that when she was, a child such as me?
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have made her do it too. But it is going to happen that way.
Why? You know, Father, this whole thing just got fixed. You know, the whole spats that you and Korina had, that I had. And you're going ahead and making another divide again. You know, for being a god of death, you sure know how to divide a family. Father...
Yes, boss.
I don't... I'm just confused. I'm sorry.
All right. The reason this is happening is because we are having guests come from Mount Olympus itself.
How many?
Well, Zeus will be there, along with Aphrodite. Hermes will be there as well. I think Hades might make an introduction.
What, my uncle?
He's not really your uncle.
Well, you know, god of the dead, god of death, whole thing like that.
Right. It would just be wise for Korina to refer to us as lords. Otherwise, we may look down upon. And she will continue afterwards.
I still don't have a reason as to why she has to continue it. I understand for the party, or whatever the hell it is. But why afterwards?
I wish I could tell you.
Oh, so you won't, right? Whatever. I'll head to bed now. Apparently, I'm the only one that can keep things stable in this house, and it's me. Good night, Father.